Hey girl, it's Miss Megalodon, and yeah, we finished week 6 of The Artist Way, so I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of us for getting this far because that means we're halfway through, and I don't know, it's cool to say that I've done something halfway through, like I really stuck to it, and yeah, well, um, I'm also glad that it's only halfway through because I still feel like I have a lot of practice to do and a lot of learning to really instill in myself and like concrete it. So this like course guidance will hopefully be helpful, especially now because I'm really trying to like lock in morning pages. I did still only do 4 of 7, so yeah, I actually have to lock in instead of just saying it, but 4 out of 7 is not bad, that's not horrible. Um, Considering I've just been like so distracted, I guess. For the artist date, I did not really do anything specific, but today I am going to the thrift store again, so I'm gonna consider that an artist date. It is Monday, so it's technically week 7 right now, but I'll count it for both. Um, yeah, I did do a bunch of decluttering though, which was one of the tasks, like get rid of 5 clothing items. Like I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff because I'm really just super excited for the move that I'm going to be taking on in 3 months. So yeah, I'm just really feeling good about this opportunity to get rid of a bunch of old stuff and like get rid of this like old like nasty energy that's attached to it and just get rid of it and start fresh and start new and start living in the eternal summer because I'm not a winter girl despite me wearing this sweater. But yeah, this is the best we can do. Like winter's just not my style, honestly. I really don't like this like bulky sweater look. Personally, it's just not what I envision my true dream authentic self as wearing, I guess. Cause, I have tattoos, like you can't see any of them. So I think that like goes with part of it, but, I'm like getting a little bit sidetracked. Uh, yeah. Mm, Part of me being excited for the move though, I think is a little bit counteractive to like my goal right now because my goal is that I want to create as much as I can in the present instead of just being on my phone and consuming and just watching like TikToks and watching Instagram reels and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling because um I've just been kind of in this like waiting zone. I feel like this waiting period for the last couple of years, honestly, but in the last, especially the last month or so, like upon really solidifying my cross country move, I've been feeling sort of like, well, I'm just gonna like chill for now. Like I'm kind of in this like waiting area before the games start, you know what I mean? Like I can just chill out and then I'll start taking it serious once I get there. But I don't know, there's no time like the present, right? Like the best time to start is now. There's no perfect time. So I'm just realizing that instead of waiting until I move or waiting until I settle down after the move or something like that, to really like lock in and like practice locking in if anything. Um I lost my train of thought there, but um basically what I want to say is that instead of waiting until that I get to my goal, I should start now to start like being prepared to perform when I reach my goal, right? So um yeah, the goal being I guess like moving across the country and starting over in a new apartment there. So yeah, yeah, 'cause I've just been like scrolling on my phone way too much. I know last week I talked about the same thing, which was like get off your phone, like remember what you really want, remember what your true goals are here in life, and remember that what you want to be doing is creating, not consuming. And that's like me talking to myself. So, that being said, I turned down the saturation of the colors on my phone because I have tried doing the black and white filter before. I just don't like it. It just bothers me too much because I do like to know what colors things are. Not knowing what color it is bothers me, and then sometimes I feel like the grayscale that Apple chose for the black and white filter is a little bit like too low contrast for me. Like I don't know, but so I realized that it's a sliding scale so of intensity, so I just basically turned down the saturation of the colors on my phone so that real life is brighter than my phone screen, because I think a big part of why I'm so like addicted to my phone is the bright saturated colors, the pretty colors, the flashing lights, like basic I don't know, like baby brain psychology, something like that. Where like you just go back to like we're going back to basics here. Like the bright lights and the colors is what's getting me. So decreasing that aspect on my phone so that in contrast real life is more stimulating is hopefully gonna help me. I only did it yesterday afternoon, so it's 1:30 p.m. the next day, so I haven't really had too much of a time to see if it's made any difference, but as of right now, I feel pretty productive. It has been easier to put my phone down after scrolling a bit on TikTok because, like I said, the colors are just so decreased. Like, I'll just show you. Oh, yeah, like, I don't know if you can really tell. Like, these are the app colors. Like, it's very much not saturated compared to what it normally would be. So yeah, I'm really liking that. So I guess if that's something that you end up trying out, let me know. I haven't seen anybody talk about just decreasing the saturation of color on your phone as like a little tip and trick sort of thing. Most people just say put it all the way in black and white, and so I don't know. I am liking it so far. Um, what else did I want to say? Synchronicity. I can't really think of any specific synchronicities that happened this week other than just like the general message of the chapter 6 being recovering a sense of abundance in terms of money, because what I guess the three main points I took away from the chapter was that like trust that God and the universe will support your creativity upon your pursuit of it, and then allowing yourself small luxuries leads to you truly living out a life of like abundance. So her examples were like buying yourself the Crayola crayon set, buying the expensive berries in the winter time, like getting yourself that magazine subscription, which are all things that I really like because I feel like small luxury has been something that I have been practicing for a little bit, like without really knowing it. Like I bought myself like a Spirograph set because I used to have one as a kid, and that was really fun. I bought myself some cool like colored pens to go with that, so that was cool. And then I bought myself, kinetic sand and a bunch of Play-Doh colors, and what's another thing? I did buy myself a, like, what was it, the 64 color crayon box with the sharpener. I did buy that, and like a chunky coloring book. So yeah, it's like, I really I really dig that. It kind of sounds like I'm just going on about buying stuff, consumerism. That's not really the point, but the point is just that like doing nice things for yourself is a nice thing to do. And, um, when you allow yourself to do and receive nice things, like, I guess you're like overall happier or something, and then like you're a more positive person, so then like better things happen to you. I don't know. Um, I'm not explaining it right, but just do nice things for yourself. It's okay to do nice things for yourself. It's okay to spend a little bit of money on yourself, is what the message I took away from that is. And then, like the second, or I guess the third one now is that, she had a little quote in here. Let me find it. Looking at God's creation, it is pretty clear that the Creator itself did not know when to stop. There is not one pink flower or even 50 pink flowers, but hundreds. Snowflakes, of course, are the ultimate exercise in sheer creative glee. No two alike. This creator looks suspiciously like someone who might send us support for our creative ventures. And I really liked that because, like, that's so true. The universe has unlimited amount of possibilities and beauty and, um, types in which, certain, things show up visually. So it made me feel like having all these ideas that come to mind and not being able to do them yet is not like a shameful thing. It's just that like I'm tapping into like the abundance of creativity that exists for everybody. And yeah, I don't know, I have ideas, and what I want to do is now put them into my hands and put them to action and get them get them coming to fruition, because yeah, instead of just watching other people do it on my phone, I want to do it myself too. So yeah, I have so many ideas that I want to take on, and that's kind of what I'm going to be focusing on moving forward. Obviously, that's like the whole point of the course, I think, but it's just kind of like a newfound motivation to do it right now, because I was in such a like deep funk from not knowing what to do about like my job situation, which I've accepted that I'm just gonna have to lock in. So, like I said, no better time to start than now. There's no perfect time to start. So, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is today. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I have, um, a couple errands I'm gonna be running today. Like I said, I'm gonna be going to the thrift store to drop off the donations that I went through or sorted out, and then I'm gonna be going to Joann's to pick up some fabric for some more projects. 'Cause yeah, I was like gonna not really buy myself any more fabric because like I'm moving, and I don't know, like what if I don't do the project, and I should really save my money right now, but no, like I'm gonna buy the fabric, and I'm gonna bring the projects to fruition. So it's gonna be worth it. There's no need to be a creative block about it. And yeah, then I'm gonna go to the grocery store. So yeah, that's the plan for today. And I hope you have a great week and a great rest of your day. Let me read week 7. I don't remember if I read this far. I know in the beginning I skipped ahead for a couple chapters, but that was a while ago. I can't remember what I read. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I'm just excited to like refocus and bring these videos to fruition because I realized that like, okay, now that I finished um my piano cover, the next step is to edit the video clips of it, which is like, ooh, like, oh my gosh, I have to actually do that. But it's exciting. Um, it's also just like a little daunting because I never really do that or get that far well, I do get this far in my projects. I just never actually like come to completion for that phase of video making. When it comes to my projects. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you guys. I'm gonna do it for me. And because I want to post it. I want to post that video. I want it to like be in the library on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what's gonna come um out of my creative strengthening and journey here. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, week 7 is called Recovering a Sense of Connection. In week 7, the description, it says, we turn this week to the practice of right attitudes for creativity. The emphasis is on your receptive as well as active skills. The essays, exercises, and tasks aim at excavating areas of genuine creative interest as you connect with your personal dreams. So, I don't really know what that means right now, but I'm willing to be receptive. So, yeah. Hope you have a great week and I'll see you in the next video. Sorry if this one was like a little boring. I just don't really have much to say. All right, bye-bye.